Hey, I need a tune-up, Doc.
How you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing good. I need a tune-up, I think. Yeah, can you put plugs, points, condenser, rotor cap, wires in my car? It's not running quite right.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. Yeah, I got a check engine light on.
Well, a check engine light, there's a lot of different things that can cause that check engine light to come on. And what we're going to go over today, you've seen a lot of advertisement out there lately about check engine light check. And basically that's all it is. We're going to show you three different levels of scanners. First level of scanner we're going to plug in. It's going to tell you what the code is, but that's where it ends. And that code will tell you if it's an oxygen sensor, mass airflow sensor, evaporative purge leak, but it's not telling you where in the system that problem lies. Then we'll go on and show you where we go to the third scanner. That scanner will then get more in depth, and it's almost like turning the pages of a book, page after page, because it says if you find this, yes or no, go here. If you find that, yes or no, go there. So that when we do come to a member and or a customer and say, here's what your vehicle needs, we'll have the highest level of confidence that this is in fact what you really need, and this will in fact fix your problem.
Yeah, what's nice is that first level of scanning is free to your members, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. It's free, and actually we're going to eventually get to the point where we can actually, a member can make a phone call. We'll actually come to their home or place of business just to check the code, just to see what it is, and then we can advise them accordingly to come and get the diagnosis depending on what we find.
Just to correct what I said earlier, there's no such thing as points anymore. I mean, everything is operated by computer, and that's what we're talking about. Scanning drivability problems, tracking them down electronically, and then solving the problem. Let's go out to the shop and see what's going on.
Let's go. Welcome to our shop.
Yeah, thanks. Blows my mind.
Tom, this is Brent Franklin. He
Tom,
is
how you doing?
Our shop foreman.
Brent, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great.
How was your holiday? Good?
Fantastic.
Good, good.
And before we get started,
Yeah.
Brent doesn't even know this is going to happen, but
Okay.
Brent's been with us since 2009. One of the original technicians here with us, doing a fantastic job. He is our shop foreman, as I said.
Okay.
And today happens to be his 3-year anniversary, so Brent, happy anniversary.
Oh, man, huh?
Christmas toy, twice.
Awesome, huh? We're gonna have to find out what that is. Maybe go out on AAA, huh?
There we go.
All right. What do you got for me today?
Well, we're going to be working with check engine lights today.
Okay.
I'm going to show you right here, we have your basic code reader,
Okay.
and this is going to give me a set of numbers. And the numbers are going to be like a hallway. And when I walk down that hallway, I could have 2 doors or 15 doors. And all those doors represent to where...
A possible problem.
Right. And this here meter here is not going to give me that information.
Okay.
We step up to the next meter. This is going to give me a lot more information I have. It's going to give me live data and so forth. When I move up to a lab scope, this is going to give me everything I need to know. What each door is operating, each function it has, what everything's reading. And this is where we need to be when you're actually looking for check engine lights. Just because you have a code doesn't mean that that's part has actually failed.
So in other words, what you're saying to me is if you go to a place and they stick a code reader in and they tell you the O2 sensor circuit is a problem, that doesn't mean that the O2 sensor's bad.
No, the O2 sensor basically works within a range of voltage. And it's just looking for oxygen. And if you have an injector that's leaking, you have a spark plug wire that's misfiring,
Right.
you know, the O2 sensor is going to flag that because it's being maxed out. It can't give you any more readings. It's trying to compensate for that.
Yeah, it's simply reading the oxygen in the exhaust stream, and that's it.
And that's it. But
We don't know why that reading is off.
Right.
That's why we got to go back and try to find out if it's a fuel delivery issue, if it's an ignition issue,
Right.
or am I on the same page with you?
you're on the perfect page.
Can you hook this thing up to the car?
That's our next step.
Outstanding. Let's do it. Okay, so we have an 08 Ford Escape here that Brent has hooked up on the scanner. And let's see, this is the Pegasus system. Now, Brent, you started it up. Do we have anything going on here?
Well, car came in with a check engine light, so we're going to scan the car and see what kind of code we have.
Okay.
So we're going to read the codes, and I have an air intake temperature code, and it's showing me I have a high circuit reading.
Okay.
Okay, so what we need to do is find out what my live data is. So we're going to start the car up and get a live data reading and try to find out if we can find out exactly where our issue lies.
Go ahead.
All right, Tom, what we got now, we have live data, and we're reading everything the computer's reading. We're just tapped in, like we're piggyback.
Okay.
So by doing that, we're going to be able to go through all of our parameters and see exactly where and what we need to look at.
So many people think that all you have to do is put the machine on it and it will tell you exactly what's wrong with the car. And just because a particular circuit comes up, like an O2 or a mass airflow, doesn't mean that part's bad. It could be so many other things that are causing the problem.
Exactly. You know, it's no different when you go to your doctor. You know, they put all those meters on you and they get all these readings. They're just getting a basic reading of what's going on. They need to do more diagnosis. They want to see what's up front. Same thing I do here.
Thanks, Brent. Brent Franklin, Master Tech, as well as a shop foreman here at AAA Car Care Plus, Eggert Road.
Thank you, Tom.
As always, it's a pleasure.
All right.
Tom Torbjornsen on location at AAA Car Care Plus, Eggert Road, for America's Car Show.